Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. It's Wednesday, which means it's brand new comic book day. New comics are hitting the shelves all across the world. Digitally, physically, it's like the best day of the week because it's new comic book day. Sure, one a lot of you have been looking forward to is Batman White Knight #2, part of the miniseries being done by Sean Gordon Murphy. The colors and covers by Matt Hollingsworth, letters by Todd Klein. I didn't like the first issue, and I think I disliked the second issue probably more than that. So I'm probably going to be the minority on this one. I can't recommend it at all. I actually think the muddled story by Sean Gordon Murphy is rudderless. It just thinks it's smarter than it is. All right. Basically, the story is Joker is cured and wants to save Gotham from Batman, who he sees as a scourge. Thrown into this, he's also now getting into corruption of the system and how it's failed individuals. And you can see that Sean Gordon Murphy is setting up Joker to be a Trump-ish character. I think maybe he thinks he's also doing a Bernie-type character. However, the fact that it's being done through Flash, there's not much substance in it. You have a person who should be in jail for crimes being the center. This isn't Bernie we're talking about. This screams Trump. There's also, for the second issue, Sean Gordon Murphy throws in social justice warriors as if this is a negative thing. I don't know why, advocating for social justice is a horrible thing. And that kind of takes me out because he's got it so that these SJWs are cheering on the Trump candidate, which again makes no sense at all. It's a very muddled narrative. You feel like he's trying to make a point, and he's either mixing up the wires or is not quite sure what he wants to get across. What the issue and series reminds me of is a lot like Nick Spencer's writing and a lot of his Marvel stuff in Captain America Sam Wilson and Secret Empire, where he thought it was much smarter than it was and in itself had muddled politics and wasn't very clear in anything it wanted to say. Add in the fact that we've got a Joker that I feel like we've seen before, or at least the concept of Batman and Joker kind of flipping their roles a little. We've seen before elsewhere, done probably better than this. I can't tell you specifics. Again, it just feels familiar. It's a tough one for me to recommend. I'm gonna read it because he's done amazing stuff. Punk Rock Jesus is an amazing read. Pretty sure that's Sean Gordon Murphy. And a lot of his other stuff is fantastic as well. But as far as this, I'm kind of ho-hum about it. It's kind of the best way. I don't get it. It feels like it's attempting to say something and fails. Now that's not to say there's not some really good stuff on it, because there are. Here's all right. Back up, because this is a perfect example. We've got this whole thing about social justice warrior with a woman meeting the police halfway through, kind of being peaceful. This is an iconic photo that has a hell of a deep meaning. The fact that it's kind of co-opted for this comic doesn't sit well with me. The fact that we also saw this with a bullshit Pepsi ad doesn't sit well with me. The politics of this sucks. Let's just go with that. The comics just seems to have no idea what it's talking about other than trying to tell a story and throwing some keyword bingo in it to make it seem like it's smarter than it is. Alright. But enough crapping on this. There is some good stuff. Despite the muddled politics of this, one thing I really like is there's a bait and switch that deals with Harley Quinn that I think is a hell of a statement about Harley Quinn's treatment as a character since the days of Batman the Animated Series to what she is today. Don't want to ruin it at all. I'm sure there can be essays written about this, but to me that is super smart, and I wish there was more of that in the comic. It doesn't feel like the rest matches that intelligence, and yeah, I think that just kind of emphasized and showed off how much more disappointed I was from the rest of the comic. So yeah. The art, though, is absolutely amazing. I mean, what a freaking shock on that one. This is a creator who is really well known for his art, and it shows here. So the fact that everything is gorgeous is not surprising at all. I just wish the story matched the art. So, sorry to say, rather disappointed on this one. If you would like this and totally ignore everything I say, which is totally understandable, you should go to your local comic book shop and go pick it up. We've got links beneath this that you can go put in your zip code, and I'll tell you if a shop's near you. So go support your local comic shops. They're really important to the comic industry. If you don't have a shop near you, we got some affiliate links. They are affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage of that. If you purchase through that, thanks so much. You do support our site. And thank you, DC Comics, for hooking us up with this. Sorry they can't all be winners. I got to crap on something every once in a while when, you know, it's deserved. If you're into Batman, Sean Gordon Murphy, DC Comics, comics in general, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy. Keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, be the Batman and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.